This is not the exact same list I showed the other day, but I just wanted to show you guys how insane the resource loop for this for pen magicians kind of is. So I went ahead, so I have set up time pendulum graph with my two magician scales, electromite. I mean, even if electromite gets removed, it's not entirely a big deal. Alright. Dragon treasure, yeah sure, whatever. Ooh, mountain. Battle phase, attack. Time pendulum graph effect. So in this case we have purple poison. In the build I showed you guys there is no purple poison, but since we have it I'll just go ahead purple poison. We'll destroy our copy of purple poison and hunter dragon. So then that triggers electromite and purple poison. Purple poison can destroy another card, we'll choose mountain in this case. And then we'll go ahead finish this, resolve, draw one. Okay. And then since that last deck build was mostly magician cards, you probably have some access into some kind of magician. So let's, for example, well it doesn't matter in this case since we have electromite. So for example, let's say we had, alright I can't scale this. Let's say I had just a weird pen. In this case it's this one, Luster Pendulum. Then I can go ahead and pop Luster Pendulum here. Grab an appropriate scale or something I can use. In this case we'll just grab Wisdom Eye. And then we also draw one off of Electromite again. Another time pendulum graph, interesting. Wisdom Eye. Activate. We'll scale. Doesn't really matter, but if we want a pend here, let's just grab harmonizing. We get some stat gains, which is pretty nifty, pretty cool. We can also activate this effect now of Oath Dragon since we control two magician scales. We can add to my hand either Odd Eyes card or Magician or... Can you add Perform Spell? No, it's Magician or Odd Eyes. So we can add Purple Poison, whatever we want. We'll grab, I guess we'll grab Purple Poison. And then we'll pen Summon. We'll pen Summon. Let's go. I guess these guys will work. And then we'll do harmonizing. And yeah, just harmonizing. And then we can do some extra deck plays here. So we can pen summon pretty much every turn. We still have a normal summon too. So here we'll just special summon, I guess, Oath Dragon's fine. Oath Dragon Magician, can't activate it, that's negated. So I guess we'll go Baron. Burn the floor. And then we'll go ahead, Time Star. Doesn't really matter what we detach here. Okay. Then we'll grab Skull Acrobat. And then we can normal summon Skull Acrobat. And then we'll just add something like a Wisdom Eye would be fine, honestly. Not a big deal. Let's add Oath Dragon, I guess. That's it. And then I guess we can I guess we could make Apollosa if we wanted, for example, but we can just leave it like this too. I mean, I think this is just game on board anyways, but just to showcase it a little bit more. Let's just end. So now with Time Star Magician on our field, our copy of Time Pendulum Graph. Now, well, let's see if our opponent does something else. Oh yeah, Dragon's Gunfire. Works for me. So now we can go ahead, Time Pendulum Graph. Do this. Let's just pop this, for example. Dragon's Gunfire. And then during the resolution, we can activate the effect of Time Star Magician. We'll send a card. It's specifically a spellcaster type monster. It doesn't specify, so you could send pieces of Exodia with this effect if you really want to. I mean, I wouldn't personally recommend it, but you could. So let's just send Stargazer, and then because we didn't destroy 2 cards, we can send 1 card on the field to the graveyard, in which case we'll send the Dragon Dwelling in the cave. So we can just keep doing that. And if you had Odd Eyes Vortex specifically, then you could keep shuffling the cards from your extra deck face up, and if you had Oath Dragon in hand, you can keep getting the monsters in your graveyard and adding them back to your hand. And that's pretty cool. So we want to activate that. And now that it's our turn again, we can actually search another card. Best one's usually Scroll Crobat. Just keeping in mind we do need to destroy a card to actually activate this effect though. But we have another copy of Harmonizing, so what we can do is this. Oath Dragon. Add Harmonizing. Actually pop Harmonizing. Don't use the effect. We can add back. We'll go... I guess we'll add back Harmonizing. Why not? So now, as you can see, we just have a bit of resource in our hand. Small amount of resource. This is kind of my anti-spell deck list, and it's kind of just whatever, but yeah. That basically costs us nothing, and we can pen summon now. We can pen whatever we want here. So in this case, let's do nothing from the extra deck. We'll go Oath Dragon and Purple Poison. Dragon, Purple Poison. We can add back one of these. Wisdom Eye. If we make Supreme starting the Green King Dragon starting Venom, we can copy Odd Eyes Revolution effect. Which I guess I can just showcase now. Because this actually is kind of insane if we're considering Resource Loop. So let's go ahead. We'll copy the effect. So aside from being able to well, board clear and put your opponent to near lethal or lethal them, that just put back all of my extra deck monsters as well. Like, let's just pretend they were in the graveyard instead. Then in this case now, we won't even deck out. We can stop ourselves from decking out even though we have this insane resource loop going. We can summon back Electromite on a later turn. But I mean, you probably already have lethal after resolving that effect, so... Boom, lethal. The general idea though is that there's a bunch of there's a pretty insane grind game on this list, and being able to like pen for 1 or 2 and then being able to use time pendulum graph effect is pretty nuts. So let's say you just pen summon purple poison, and then you can pop purple poison, and then you pop 2 cards with time pendulum graph effect every single turn, and still get your draws and normal summons. And it's not like pop a monster, it's pop any card on field, which is basically like DP at home, I guess, but still good. So, yeah, that's about it for today.